Hi guys, so my name is Megan Carter. I am Triple Diamond with our company, and I wanted to make sure that you guys know about this 321 messaging that's kind of going around. I got to give credit where credit's due. I got this from Rachel Weiser. She's also Triple Diamond, and then I just kind of took it to the next level and added a couple things and kind of made it my own. So, I'm going to show you what it is, and the purpose of this is basically planting seeds. The goal is not to sign the distributor right that moment. It's to plant the seed for it, because we all know that when we plant the seed, then we water it, and then we follow up, and then we harvest, and the seed will then grow, and then they become a distributor with us. So I'm going to show you exactly what it is, show you my notes. If you need these, I mean, you can literally just rewrite it out if you'd like, or if you know me, or if you have somebody who already has these, they can send it to you. But a 321 basically is you're going to be messaging 6 people at one time by planting the seed, but you're going to repeat that 5 times during the day. So it's a small action, but has a large result. So what you're going to be doing, so this is how I personally do it, is you're going to download the app. It's called Drink Water. It's super simple, and I learned from Kelsey Thornton. This is the app right there. I learned from Kelsey Thornton, basically, like, if you want to add something to your routine of your day and actually be consistent with it, you have to stack something for our business on top of something that you're already doing for your personal life. So basically, I drink water every single day. So I use the fact of drinking water every single day will allow me to hold myself accountable to do these 321. So I come on here and I basically say, I use the app, and then if you click the 3 little dots on the top, or the line at the top left, and you click modify result alerts, I've set an alarm, a reminder, a notification, whatever you want to call it, every single hour on the hour of when I'm going to be up, like when I wake up and when I go to bed. So not every single hour do I do this, but at least it's going off, and it's reminding me, okay, drink water and then do a 321. And so I'm stacking on this 321 on the fact of I'm drinking water. So it's just a daily reminder. So let's dive right into what the 321 is. 321 is you're going to go and you're going to message 3 people who went and viewed your story on your story the day before. Now I like to go into the archive. So if you go to your Facebook and you go to your profile and you go see where it says add story, you can go to the 3 little dots on the right hand side and you click story archive, and you can go back and you can see all your stories that you've ever done, as long as your settings are set up to archive your stories automatically. So I like to go to the most previous business posts that I've done and see how right here where it says the money is great, but the people I've met along the way are better. So so what I do is I know that if somebody has watched the full story, so most of the time my business story slides are like 5 to even 8 slides. If they've watched all the way through, and my last slide will always have a poll on it, no matter what. Like no matter what. So I know I can go in here and I can see which one has the poll. So right here, so starting from right in the middle of the screen where it says money is great, that's the beginning of my story, and all the way down to where it's the income chart, that is the end of my story because there's a poll on it. So I'm going to go and I'm going to click there, and on the bottom left you can see where it says 70 viewers. So what we're going to do is we're going to message 3 people who viewed our story. So if I know they went and they actually viewed the entire story, they are interested in my business or joining my team or just curious, because they have every single opportunity to just swipe left and go to the next person and look at their story, but they chose to go through every single slide that I have. So this is how I basically target the people who are interested, because I know they know what I'm doing because they watched my whole story. The people at the very top are going to be people, most likely they're distributors. But so I like to scroll all the way to the bottom, and then you just pick one, and then you're going to you go back to save these to the notes of your phone. You go back and you just scroll down, and you just take from right here where it says, hey, thanks for viewing my story. I hope this isn't too forward, but have you ever considered doing what I do to make an extra $200 to $500 from social media? Can I send you information? So this is kind of like a form of cold messaging, but not cold messaging, because they already know what you're doing. They already saw your story. And so it's kind of a really cool way to kind of like go around the whole fact of cold messaging. But I always remember, like, I was brought into this business because of a cold message, like a cold message. It literally, somebody messaged me and just said, hey, have you tried that crazy wrap thing? And if it wasn't for her just planting that seed, I would have never even looked into this business. And this business completely has transformed my entire life. And so I have no issue messaging somebody just like this, because you're being considerate by saying, like, hey, I hope this isn't too forward, but also you know that they already know about your business because they watched your story. So 3, you're going to go and you're going to send that to them. Next, you're going to go to host a post. So I keep my host a post on these little chart things, which is made through my Microsoft Word. Some people go back through your phone to be able to, like your settings in your Facebook, or if you have collections made on your Instagram, or if you have to go make notes in their phone. But whatever it is, you're going to go and you're going to message 2 people who have done a host a post before for you. So then you're going to just go into here and you're going to copy and paste. It says very similar to the first one, but what you're going to be sending is, hey girl, I hope this isn't too forward, but have you ever considered doing what I do from social media? When you posted for me, that literally is what I do, but just get paid for it. Can I send you more information? Super right to the point blank asking. You never know. Worst case scenario, they say no, but what they're going to end up doing is they're going to follow you, and they're going to eventually end up signing up with you anyway. Best case scenario, they say, yep, send me information because I've been watching, since they know something about the business because they posted for you. They may have noticed that 4 of their friends are interested in the business, and then they're like, oh, maybe I could do that business. But because you initially asked, they are now going to respond. Okay, and then 1. So you're going to go and you're going to send this part right here to 1 person who has liked your most previous business post on your page. So for example, if I go back to my profile and I scroll through, and this holds you accountable to make sure that you're actually posting a business post every single day on your page, using those things like, I remember when, I can now, I can't wait. To be able to tell your story in many different ways, and even celebrating the small things and the big things if you hit that point in this business. But small things like just putting gas in your tank, or making friends, or anything you could talk about. I literally just did this hilarious post about being a potty texter. Like, we all text while we're on the potty, and I was able to turn it into a business post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll through. So for example, this one actually had a lot of hits on it because I talked about these 2 women who inspire me, Tiffany Hare and Erin Tweed. They inspire me so much. And I looked at this picture after Green Carpet, and I saw myself as a leader like them. I saw myself as an ambassador diamond. I'm triple right now, but I am, in my mind, I am ambassador, and it's just a matter of time. And I casted vision in this post. I talked about, being like, my team is going to be running in this business, and I use this analogy basically of, are you in the boat or are you going to watch from shore? And at the very end I say, so my question is, are you going to be in our boat and our boat changing your life, or are you going to watch from shore watching us change ours? And I had so many people message me behind the scenes, and they're like, I think I want to get on your boat. And I'm like, boat? Oh yeah, my post. But what I'm going to do for the 1 is I'm going to go right here, right where the likes are, and I'm going to click there, and I'm just going to scroll through and just pick one. You don't have to get too crazy thought into it, because you're just planting the seed. That's the purpose of this. And so 3, let's just recap. So 3 is going to be messaging 3 people who have viewed your story and targeting the last post of your story that has a poll on it. 2, you're going to message 2 people who have done a host a post for you before. 1, you're going to message 1 person who has liked your most previous business post. And let me give you some crazy numbers and statistics, or not statistics, but just numbers for this. If you do this, here, I'm going to take my screen share off. If you do this, so today is September 25th, 2019. If you do this every day for the rest of the year, there's 97 days, right? You will have planted 2,910 seeds. If you do this, so you're basically just messaging 6 people at a time, a minimum of 5 times for the day. So do it 5 times every single day. That's your goal, 5 times. And it's very simple. I do this when I'm waiting for my son in the parent pickup. I do this sometimes when I'm peeing. I do this when he wants to go outside and just we're in the backyard and he's playing on the playground and I just am sitting there watching. I quickly do a 3, 2, 1. I do it when my phone notification goes off to drink water. I'm like, oh, okay, I got to do a 3, 2, 1 real quick. You know, anytime during the day, but your goal is 5 times. So basically you're going to be planting 30 seeds. So you're messaging 6 people 5 times a day, 30 seeds every single day. And if you do it consistently every single day to the end of this year, so 97 days, you will have planted 22,910 seeds. That's a lot of seeds. And it's monthly about 900 seeds. So our goal is to plant the seeds, water it, follow up, make the connections, and eventually they're going to end up signing up. But the first step is just asking. And so I found that this is an absolutely effective way of doing a small task multiple times in an easy way and seeing mass results for it. So I challenge you to go and do this, set yourself your notifications, and share this with your team so that they know as well, because it is working and it's super exciting that it's a new way of doing things as well. So if this has given you any value whatsoever, message me, my name's Megan Carter, or message your upline and let them know like that you are excited that this for your future for this business, and let them know what your goal is for 2020. So love you guys. See you later.